is Joseline.
It's your boy D.
I'm sorry. You're tuning in to Homeroom with Smooth. Class is now in session.
Yo, what's up? So listen, it's another episode of the Homeroom with Smooth podcast. I got with me Celine. What's good?
What's poppin', y'all? I'm back.
I just now read your shirt for the first time.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, but how you been though?
I'm good. I'm good. Over here minding my motherfucking business, staying out the way. I've been on my hiatus, but I'll be back soon.
You been chilling, hiding, a
Don't
ghost,
hide. No,
man.
I'm just playing.
Man, you would have thought she deleted. Well, you did kind of delete everything.
I just deactivated for a while. I'm not gone forever. I'll be back. Y'all will see me. I'll make sure of it.
Right. You were like put indefinite break and then just left.
Yeah, I was like, deuces, but I got my little pop-ups every once in a while. I went to Vegas and
Okay.
you know, popped out for a couple seconds on the close friends, dipped right back out
You
for a
know what's
couple days.
crazy? We almost ended up in Vegas the same weekend.
Mm,
We
the weekend
almost
of the
ended
29th.
29th of June, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. We
That
almost
would have
ended up
been
there the
so
same
great.
weekend. Almost. I was
Wait,
this close.
wait.
And then I ended up just chilling. I was like, nah,
Mm,
I'm not gonna
they
do it.
should have
Cause
came. They should have came to
yeah,
Vegas for the vibe.
I should have. Cause then I ended up going to DC the following weekend. And then
Mm.
I was supposed to then this past weekend I tried to go to Vegas. The system went down.
Oh yeah, Microsoft shut
Yeah.
everything down and everybody down. People was
Oh yeah.
pissed.
Oh yeah. They getting sued. I don't know why somebody was like, well, I don't know if they have a strong case. Nah, the evidence ain't no everybody seen it. Y'all did it.
They wanted to
Y'all
say they wanted to make sure y'all know who running shit around here.
right. I'm like, nah, man. Y'all gotta diversify y'all portfolio. It don't make no sense.
Yeah, that shit
How
is
y'all
crazy.
all got the same system?
Like, you know how dangerous that is, but obviously
Mhm.
they found out. So, I bet you they'll have some backups now.
Oh yeah, they're definitely not gonna let that happen again. Okay, I'm lying. I'm lying. There's probably a reason why it's gonna happen again. They kind of stupid. They kind of stupid. They just like making money.
I wonder if AWS will get in there.
What's that?
Amazon. Um, Amazon has a lot of things other than delivering. And I
Mm.
learned that through working with Genesis Pure Cloud. So they have like not only warehouses of, hold on, I don't know if I should say this, but
Yeah,
they
yeah.
got like I'm
You
over here
know,
like,
stop, cut yourself off before you say something. You should.
no, but they got warehouses and on top of warehouses on top of warehouses, and it's not just stuff that's selling on Amazon. It's software and data and cloud
Okay.
all over, all over the
Yeah,
world.
that's far. So, you know what I'm saying? To get to the opening topic of this evening, all right, because this is episode 331. Um,
Mhm.
it looks like Amber Rose won.
Amber
Right,
Rose
slick.
was whooping ass. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All I seen was connections.
Boo, 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 boo.
I was
Jocelyn
like,
grabbed hair that Amber doesn't have.
right, like I don't know how she grabbed onto that skull, but she did it. Like somehow she managed to do it.
Amber came in with them bows though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like when I watched it, I wasn't expecting it to be Amber like taking off on Jocelyn like that for real. Like I haven't seen it. This is my first time seeing it. So I'm just like, yeah, she threw them bows. She wasn't playing no game. Straight boop, 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 boop. I know Jocelyn was pissed.
My thing
Whatever.
is, man. I know Jocelyn like a bigger, stronger, like in the like if the dudes wouldn't have grabbed her, I think that fight would have shifted though, like real quick. Like once she got serious, because I don't think she thought Amber was actually gonna hit her, so she was just in shock the whole time. She's like, "Oh, she actually hit me. Wait a minute, wait a minute."
I highly doubt that I definitely think that she never expected it because
Mm-hmm.
Amber seems like that she's more so like talk versus action.
Mm-hmm.
Not I don't know her personally, so I don't really know, but I wouldn't see her like getting into like an altercation. I could see her like talking shit about whatever they
Mm-hmm.
was into it about, but running up on Jocelyn, like I didn't see that coming in. She ran up on her. She did her due diligence. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, came with the heat, like just straight off rip. Like I was like, okay, I'm like, well, that's how I'm. You know what? I'm like how she handled it, but what I don't like is BT. Y'all could have put that on TV. That was mild. They hid it. They hid the file away like it was. Oh my god, it was so graphic. Like
I'm
I
literally
was
like,
expecting somebody to get slung across the room. Somebody running up, wham, wham. I was expecting premium world star material. I got that video. I said, nigga,
I
this
don't
is
even think it
modern
was
than
30
Jerry
seconds.
Springer.
I don't even think it was 30 seconds.
No, it wasn't. It was 15, maybe.
I'm like, she came in, good three, a good three, and then they was here the rest of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could see if they was brawling like they be doing on Zeus or if there was some blood. It was literally like a quick little boop boop. Like, they
Yeah,
got
no.
more fights on shows that are like fake fights that look worse than that. And
Yes.
Amber just really gave her a quick little two piece.
Oh my God,
Jocelyn was
stop
probably
playing with my
embarrassed.
name. She said, "Stop playing with my name."
Yeah. She said, let me show you Amber Rose hands for real.
Big time, big time. Bing, 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 bing.
So I'll take I vote for Amber as the winner for sure. Sorry, Jocelyn. I know you're a strong one, but she definitely caught you off guard and well, not really. Like it was definitely face to face. You should have just put your hands up. I don't think you thought she was gonna hit you, but she definitely hit you a few
Yeah,
times before you
yeah,
caught on.
yeah. She just was in a daze. I'm like, damn. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, respond. Hello, Jocelyn. Hello. Like you would thought
It
it was
was
a drop call. Right.
and
Your call
no,
cannot be
seriously.
completed as dog. Please think like
No,
what?
for real.
Like what are you talking about?
And it
Um,
didn't have a voicemail machine.
at all. It just turned off. It just clicked once it was done.
Call back. Literally call back. But
Man.
nah, she I wish the security guards didn't get into it so soon.
Yeah, they gotta
Jocelyn
give
probably
him
would
a
have came back with a couple. I would have liked to see it, but it is what it is. In the past now.
yeah, the only person's point of view I understand is the university. Like maybe the university didn't want that look for their campus,
Mhm.
which I was like, okay, now I could get why the fight wasn't shown then, but that still wasn't that wasn't a fight. That was somebody just threw three punches and then they grabbed each other. That's it.
I'm like, a fight would be like literally going blow for blow, and there was no blow for blow. It was just a few blows, and then a little, a little yak, a little yank here and there, hair pulling, jacket pulling, clothes pulling, maybe a titty pop out or something. I don't know, but
Y'all are crazy. I thought
it's
I
just
thought
like
I thought Jocelyn like threw it through a window, like or something. Like I was like, it got to be something crazy. But
through the
did
window. It's crazy.
did you see that time when like I think it was Jocelyn was backstage fighting them people
The
at a
girl
concert?
that had danced for her, danced on her like first season of Jocelyn's Cabaret or something like that.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, that was
Jocelyn
bad.
was
So
kept going and kept going and kept going and kept going, and she was not letting up.
yeah,
She let that little girl have it. She showed her who was the mama. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's what I expected though. You know what I'm saying? Cause
Same.
yeah, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that girl got the pent up Amber aggression. Like she took all that out of.
No, seriously, because and it's like the thing is, end all be all, the headline is Joseline and Amber Rose. So automatically I'm like, damn, Joseline, you whooping bitch, you out here whooping their ass? Like again? Like what's going on?
Yeah,
No. I was highly disappointed. I found
yeah.
out
They could
very
have kept
quickly I
that.
was wrong in my thoughts.
Could have kept that in the vault. Like that just spoiled a good memory. I had it painted in
Mhm.
my head too. I was like, yeah, man. I'm like, Amber Rose was she light skinned, you know what I'm saying? It's probably all showing and stuff. I'm like, yeah, they had to cut that. They had to cut that. They cut the shoot for the day. Everybody went home. Class was over.
What's crazy is I literally had to replay it like 3 times to make sure that it was Amber. Like hitting her first. I was
Mhm.
like, is
Oh God.
is this what I'm watching? Like,
Mm-hmm.
did she oh 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 she oh
Bing bing bing
nah for real.
bing bing.
Nah, that was a good one though for Amber. Kudos to her. She got them hands. She not
Yeah.
afraid of nobody. I like to see it because I really thought that she was gonna be.
Yeah, yeah, but I thought so too. You know what I'm saying? And to slightly segue, like I don't think Amber's too bright either though. You know what I'm saying? She just
Mm,
always she always does something that like lets me know like she's not all the way there upstairs. Like maybe in a business sense, like she got a hustler's mentality and she gonna get money, but like what she does, I'm like, why did you just do that? Like the forehead, you go with the forehead tattoo, then you at the RNC, you know what I'm saying, doing they thing, but that it don't make sense because they are counter reproductive rights and you run a slut walk. So I want to know, like, is the slut walk on for this year or not? Like, or is it just not happening no more? Like, what are we doing? Like, you can't stand for both.
yeah, standing in the middle of that is literally wild because it's definitely giving pro-choice for the slut walk, and it was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? But you know what money can do? It can
Oh
sway a
yeah.
lot of people's decisions on a lot of things, you know? So,
What did
and all be all, make your money. And I know she bought her coin, so
Yeah, what young Nudie say? Ooh wee, look at what money make a bitch do.
you gotta sing me that song. I really don't know it.
Oh, the young Nudie? What? No, that's part of an interview though. The
Oh,
thing is when he said that's from an interview, but he put it in a song. He did put it in like he put it in because it's like a catchphrase now.
you know, I'm out the loop. I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
even know.
yeah. No, but that's before you was that was before you was out the loop. You ain't
Was it
yes, yeah, that meme been
August
around for
last
a long
year?
time. Huh? Yeah. It was before
Mm,
then.
dang.
That clip like 4 years old.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it's like COVID.
well, I'm gonna blame it on baby brain.
I mean, yeah, yeah,
Almost 5 years ago.
yeah. That's fine. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. We getting older. You done drunk since then. You know what I'm saying? We done had great times since then. So yeah,
Hmm. A
yeah.
lot of
He's,
forgettable nights.
hmm
A lot of rememberable nights. A lot of nights I just can't remember at all.
Yeah, you just remember the feeling of it. Like you just have a good. You like, oh yeah, that was such a good trip. What's your favorite thing from it?
Mm. See,
I don't remember. I remember
when I
getting
was
off the
drunk,
plane.
and I remember getting back on to get home safe, and that was it.
hmm The airport was nice.
No, very nice. You know, the
Right.
people, TSA let me through
hmm
with a few things in my bag.
Yeah, just a little
Now they go
bit.
check my bag every single time.
Yeah, facts. But I said that to say this. So like getting into Kamala, right? So like talking about Kamala Harris, like everybody all hyped that, oh my God, yes, we're done with Joe Biden. We're done with the battle of the old people. You know what I'm saying? We can get some young blood in here, you know what I'm saying, to try and salvage this campaign. Um and I at first I didn't think that she was a good choice at all. Like, and I'm just gonna be just flat out because I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have like in California all these marijuana convictions that you did. Then I found out that, well, even though it's under her office, she was not directly responsible for that because it's just delegated down to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't actually involved in the day to day of that. You know what I'm saying? She was just administratively over it and handling bigger state cases versus what was yeah, it was a tiny amount. You know what I'm saying? And she instituted a program to where, and I just found this out, to where they were, even though people were getting convicted, she had a program to where they weren't going to jail. Like, it was something to like help them get to a better place. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even know she instituted the program in San Francisco. And then they brought it down to LA, and then they've been using it across the whole state. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, I'm like, why do they not tell people any of this stuff? And they were like, it was a pilot program for the whole United States. I'm like, lead with this. Talk about it.
You know
If
they're
you if you
not.
did good, like, talk about it.
You know they're not. For the simple fact of it's a space where people want to believe the negative things about somebody versus
Mm-hmm.
the positive things that somebody does. That's
Right.
like I can do a million positive things, but the one bad thing that I do or that you think that I do or the rumor that spreads is going to spread like
Mm-hmm.
wildfire and it's going to get to everybody before any of those good things,
Mm-hmm.
or most of them actually. So I think that's just what it was. And then she wasn't the highlight for the most part for even Biden's term. You know, Biden, they kept getting on to him about being old and they was focused
Yeah.
on that. So, I mean, the only thing they really focus on is her being black.
Yeah, that's all they got, really, and that's just gonna make them seem racist. So I'm like, go
Hmm.
ahead, fire off. And then I'm like, you can't say what you want to say about a woman without being seen as a bully, and that's probably why Trump don't want to debate her because he just a bully and he low key a little racist. So like, people gonna find out real quick.
Very much so. Very much so. It's like, and then Trump, the whole getting shot thing, it's like him selling these shoes
Yeah.
and shirts.
Yeah.
Like this man is just pure comedy. Like
What's
that's just what I'll
cracking?
say. Frankie!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
What's cracking?
I'm in a
been a long
sandwich.
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Been out of pocket,
Hey,
in pocket.
I know. I'm excited.
Yeah, yeah. So what we talking about right now, bro, is we're talking about like Kamala Harris and like the campaign and like her newfound position as the Democratic nominee, well, presumptive Democratic nominee. They haven't had their convention yet, which I don't know why they wait whole month after the RNC to do theirs. Like, that's crazy. Like, do y'all's 2 weeks later. Like, get this over with so we can get in the full campaign season and knock this out the rug. Like, I hate that it was so late, to be honest. But what are your thoughts initially of her, being in
Um,
the
it's gonna be
popular?
very interesting. Very interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna come up to any of her policies or anything like that. Too. I unfortunately think that it's gonna come to the fact that she's a woman. Um, and where people are gonna vote for her or not vote for her based upon that, which is very very unfortunate. I don't think I don't think her skin color has as much to do with it this time as well too, because I think unfortunately just being a woman, because if I base it based upon history, with Hillary Clinton, and then also no, but as I mean, because and there's women out there that hate Kamala Harris just because, and there's women out there that say I don't want her to be the first. I don't want her to be a representation of me, and that's what happened with. And that's what happened with Hillary Clinton as well too. So unfortunately, I think that, so when you have that compared with men who are like, oh, a woman can't do this, a woman can't do that, and blah blah blah, and goes over that. Like, I hope I'm wrong, but it seems like it's an uphill battle. And they have to deal with that. Let alone, you know, all the nominations and getting through all the other the red tape and everything that's going through.
I agree, and I'm gonna say this. That's why her VP pick needs to be the best VP pick ever. And I vote for the Kentucky governor, okay? Because that man, that is the whitest of white men. He's the plainest of plain Jane. Like, that man is literally mayonnaise. Like, it works. It works. This is what you want. He's 40 something. You know what I'm saying? He's married, Christian. He's from the South. That's good for you.
Yeah.
Whatever you do not pick Pete Buttigieg, okay? Although he's cool, he's smart. You know what I'm saying? He says some good, witty, funny remarks, but he's gay. That's not gonna fly. And I have to say that every time. Like, it's just not gonna fly. People not ready for that. A woman and a gay dude,
And a gay.
like, that's a lot. Black woman and a gay dude. That's a hard sell.
It is.
That's a hard sell.
Yeah.
That's a very hard sell.
But we I am interested to see what's going to happen, though. I am definitely with that to see where our country is. I think, unfortunately, we have a tendency of overcorrecting. So if we don't want something or we're mad about something, we blame the whole party, and that we don't look at the whole picture. And I think so. If people want something different, they're just going to go complete opposite, complete 180, which is what we tend to do.
True.
So, a little worried about that.
Yeah, I'm a lot of worried. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, the other option is just Trump, right? Like,
well, I mean, there's always other options, but that's the big one. And then he does have support. He does have followers. I think a lot of his following.
Idiot.
Well, but a lot of his following, you have to look at it. It's not the fact that a lot of people who vote for him aren't racist, aren't sexist, aren't like that too. A lot of people, because of the way that politics are portrayed, they're just tired of politics, and so they just want something different. And I think that's like the main thing. So they said, and at least like said, Trump's an idiot. He says dumb things, but it's, for a lack of a better term, for the common person, it is very, very refreshing. Because it's the same reason why we have people, they don't vote for the local stuff, because it's written so convoluted that like you don't know what you're voting for. And so people, they want to stop that, so they just vote for Trump, because, or or whoever, because even with him and Bernie Sanders says a lot, and he has a lot of support for the younger, like the younger crowd and stuff like that too. But the thing is, he is a politician. So the other people who aren't for that, that's the thing. So I know Democrats who freaking voted for Trump, and we were in California with Schwarzenegger, and Schwarzenegger, he was even though he wasn't, because he wasn't a Republican, but he ran under the Republican Party too. But a lot of his stuff was very very liberal like that too. So he fell a little more in line with Democrat, but people they voted for him just because he wasn't a politician, which was refreshing. And then when people got mad about that because of the way the economy was, they're like, oh, it's because he doesn't know anything, and then they voted for the complete opposite.
Yeah.
I literally was going to bring Schwarzenegger up, so I'm glad you touched that, because I'm just like, it's a wrench.
The governor.
Yeah, and the thing is, the crazy part about it is he wasn't bad, but I know people voted for him just because he wasn't a politician.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm the governor of California.
The governor.
Yeah. I think he ended up saying like that "I'll be back" line, like when walking off the stage, like, or something like that. I was just like, yeah, this dude's gonna win.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's easy money.
Oh,
Like I don't.
Everybody's favorite action character.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like the Democratic ticket. Like why they just didn't get them their own celebrity. Like get y'all one.
well, I no, because the thing is, they just
And
didn't want.
they're gonna be a puppet anyway.
Well, because I think that's the thing. Because the thing is, believe it or not, with how conservative they are, and I
Mhm.
think like Republican and conservative, they're not synonyms. And I think that's the thing where, especially depending on what state you're in, um,
Yeah.
they use this as synonyms, and they're not, because there's a lot of conservative Democrats out here. Because and the main thing is that people who are historically people who are conservative like money too, you know,
Yeah.
and that's what they do. So there's a lot of rich conservative people, but they follow the Democrat Party because, especially when they're in these cities like that too, a lot of stuff aligns with their values, and
Mhm.
that's a thing too. And I think so, especially out like in California too, some parts of Texas, you'll be surprised. There's a lot of Republicans who are grossly not conservative, grossly not religious, you know, and they're outgoing and everything as that too. But depending on, you know, who gets you on the ticket, that's what they run under.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I ain't gonna
Because
hold.
it's why the Republican Party turned on Schwarzenegger, because they're like, oh, because he's like, oh, I'm using you to fund me, because no, and that's the thing, no rich person wants to use their own money to run for office. So it's like, this
Yeah.
party's going to fund me. They do that, and then they're like, wait a minute, you said you're going to do this, this, and this. He's like, well, he's like, this is what this is what the state needs. And then they're
Mhm.
like, oh, whoa, and they turn on him. So
Like,
Yeah.
pause. You was not supposed to do that. Stay on your
Hmm.
leash.
Right. They thought they bought him, but then they
mhm.
realized, oh, he's the Terminator. Ain't fucking buying no Terminator.
I am the Terminator.
But I think that's the one thing that scares me about these political parties, though, because like
Hmm.
the Republicans, they ran with Trump, they didn't like it, but they're so afraid to lose power that they're making a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
So
I
like
can see that.
that's more about, like, you're so afraid of losing, you know, like, and it's in the grand scheme of thing, you're so afraid of losing 4 years that
Right.
that you're gonna mortgage everything else.
Bro, I just seen the governor of not Minnesota. Shoot. I can't remember what governor it is. Anyway, he's a Republican governor. And he came out and he was just like, look, we should he's like, I think he wasn't he didn't endorse Trump, and he
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he said that he was endorsing Kamala either. But
Mm-hmm.
what he said was, we're better off taking these 4 years, take these 4 years to rebuild the actual real Republican Party, because this is not us, this is not our identity, and then come back and win in 2028.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. And then at the time too, and that was before this whole Biden thing happened as well too. When that was happening, so he would have only got they would have only got 4 years. So
Hmm. Yeah, either way it goes, like,
yeah.
because my thing is, like, unless Kamala has the best presidency of all time, she's probably only doing 4. Like, just being real.
In, out.
People gonna get tired of seeing that lady on their TV.
Well, honestly, I think if she got in, I think she could do 8. Because I think people, unless you know, commit mass genocide or something, they're really not willing to be like, oh, hey, let's go ahead and change up in the middle you know. And I think that's what kind of Biden was betting on too, except that, you know, his health was obviously failing him. And it's funny, and his party turned on him because they said, hey, like we're gonna save you from yourself. Um, but yeah, so it's almost sad, because I think she'd get eight by default. Like, if she wins the first 4, I think she'd get eight by default. Like unless she does something totally horribly wrong.
That's why I said I think she has to do like a bang up job, because she's gonna be under a microscope, like, because she's the first woman.
Mhm. But she has a blueprint though. So
But she's not half as charismatic as Obama was.
no,
Like,
but it's pretty much, it's just don't fuck up. And I think that's the thing. As long, like I said,
as
as long,
president, bro, it's gonna happen.
well,
That's like
no,
asking a 3-year-old, don't eat the rest of that candy. Like,
no, but what I mean fuck up, I mean major fuck ups. Because the thing is, the only reason Trump lost is because he wouldn't get off of damn Twitter. And I will be on the record of saying that, where he fucked up so badly that he turned freaking conservatives against him and his party, because he wouldn't get off the Twitter machine and people are going on CNN. This is what he's saying. This is what he's saying. If he didn't do that, he would have won. So, and that's what I mean. Like that's literally what you have to do, because after that, people are gonna be like, "Oh, well, I'm just gonna do that." And a lot of people, they realize they don't want to reset because it's dumb when you throw in these executive orders for 4 years, and then after that, we're gonna overturn them all. Like that, then it's like a waste of 4 years. So that's why I think if she gets in, as long as she doesn't, say keep driving the bus. It's keep it, hopefully she has that Tesla autopilot thing, presses the button on there and it goes, and that's what the Senate's for, that's what the House is for, to help keep that autopilot on there, and she will be good. And like I said, unless she just been horribly wrong, I think the hard part for that is getting her there.
Yeah. I seen people talking about that they would rather have George Bush. I was like, yo.
But like I said, I think that's more based upon she's a woman rather than what she actually does. And that's the thing we talked about earlier. For some reason, it seems women turn on women faster than anyone else. Because even with Hillary, a lot of guys were like, I could deal with it. Women were like, I don't want her to be that. And my cousin was up in arms. I'm like, what did she do to you? She's like, well, she did this. I'm like, you're not even in the fucking military. That didn't affect you. Like, that's all you have. Like, I was there. But they turned so fast. And I think, unfortunately, like, I hope that doesn't happen again.
President,
turn on women thing.
Huh?
I said I can agree on the women turn on women thing. It's all the time.
Yeah,
literally all the time.
And they do it all extra, not like us. Like, oh, they do it all effing extra. I'm like, damn,
backstabbing.
Pretty much. And it's like, what did she do to you? Well, she reminds me of someone I used to know. I'm like, but she's not that person.
Right.
I'm done. We're off topic. I don't want to go talk about women. I won't get canceled.
I mean, no, our next topic actually is women.
Yeah.
And one woman in particular, we want to talk about Dreamdoll. All right. So I got a little clip for y'all. Let's watch it.
When I got surgery, I'm like one transition.
Can y'all hear this?
Oh, what now? Yeah. Do you feel like it's
like barely?
Yeah.
Can y'all hear it now?
Really? Yeah. So how would you go back then? Well, I did a butt reduction. Oh, so how did you do that? Lipo, just lipo on your butt. What, they just take it all out? They just lipo it. Oh. But it's a process. It's level. I feel like natural bodies are more and slim, thick. I feel like that is like what's in right now. But so naturally, are you more, you're slim, thick, right? Because the no ass at all. That's me. That is me. I was gonna say that was me. I wish I could have like my A cups back, like so bad, but it's just. But why though? Because I miss little boobs. They be hurting your back and stuff, but also it's just like nothing fits. Like all my stuff has to be custom tailored. Any jean got to be taken in. It's a lot of meat.
Yeah. Shawty tripping. Like, hold on. I got one more. I got one little blast piece. So there's 8 seconds of the video that for some reason it clipped off. I don't know.
I'm tired. I'm sick and tired, and I'm tired of seeing it. If I would have knew what I knew now, I would have never.
Okay. Well, that's not.
Yeah, he's like, bye.
Yeah, my fault. Thoughts. Thoughts.
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Go ahead.
First of all, I'm gonna speak directly to you, Dreamdoll. A slim, thick body ain't never been out. Let's start there. Just because you wanted to follow the trend of what trans men were doing to proportionate their bodies to be like women, you're out of control for saying that slim, thick is what's in right now. It was always in, never left. And yes, I feel offended. Start there. All my life, I've been a slim, thick woman, and I've never had a problem pulling anything. Okay. And it's like, to sit here and you want to complain about, oh, now my back hurt. Oh, now my clothes don't fit. What the hell did you think you was doing in the first place? What did you think? Like House of Derriere, whatever Beyonce concert on Beyond Turn Pants was gonna get you right? No, ma'am. Like you got a diaper hanging off your back, and you gonna sit here and say, "Oh, now Slim Thick is in," because you tired of it. You should have been tired of it when you got up off that table. Is what you should have been. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sorry. It's just like y'all talk about the natural girlies and wanna be like, "Oh, baby body or whatever y'all," and it's like then you turn around and now you want to go back because of what? Nah, keep the same energy that you've been having. You wanted to do this for the men's, you wanted to, you didn't, you, and then on top of that, it's like it's any girl, it's giving insecure. You don't like yourself, you don't like the way you look.
Well,
You want to change it. You want to get lip fillers. You want to get Botox. You want to get titties. You want to get ass because you don't have it or you don't feel confident enough with what you have. So stay over on the BBL side. Literally stay over there. Because what I don't appreciate is you talking about back in. That's what's back in and never left, Bookie Boo. Never left. I promise and guarantee you it never left. I'm done.
Ooh.
okay.
I guess I will put it this way, and I wholeheartedly agree with you. She realized mistakes have been made. She realizes like that's the thing. And coming from a guy who I find many different shapes, sizes, colors, everything like that too attractive. As long as it like, and for lack of a better term, if it goes together, it's attractive. And like you said, she hopped on a freaking trend that just wasn't needed. And I don't think, at least for women, it was never really like, and I've seen a bunch of guys, and it's like they see it for like the shock value of, oh, look at that, but no one wants to take that home. And I think that's just what that's just what she's realizing. And Smooth will tell you, like, even like that too. I've talked to girls of every like that too. So like I really have like I honestly feel like I don't have a type and everything like that too.
I don't got no type.
But or like the Calvin Harris song, like all the girls, like listen to that. He's like, I get all the girls, I get all, but no, but seriously, it's, you know, if it looks good, it looks good, and when you make something crazy out of proportion, it looks funny. So it's like you see it and you're like, damn, that looks nice, and then they turn sideways and you're like, no, and I think she's freaking realizing that too. And then you sound kind of stupid when you're like, "Oh, my clothes don't fit." I'm like, "What do you think? What's gonna happen when you alter your body? Like, if I freaking start hitting the gym and freaking having a bunch of creatine, and I'm religious and change my diet so I put on muscle, guess what? My clothes aren't gonna fit the same either. That's a dumb complaint."
I agree.
like she just sounds like a whiny baby that she's not getting the attention that she thought she was gonna get, or the right kind of attention. Like that's what it seems like to me. But like as she said, like, you know, Celine said, never out of style. And I think there's a lot of beauty things that never got out of style. Because even if you look during the supermodel ages too, like supermodels, they never went out of style either, and they're the tall, thin bodies. And no one ever said that they went out of style. You know, and then you have people that are girls. As long as somehow, when God put it together, it looks good and you take care of yourself. And that's the thing too. She wanted like the shortcut, the cheat code. So instead of freaking doing some squats to get it more defined, she was just like, oh, let me go throw this in my body, and just like, oh, it didn't work the way I wanted it to, because now she has like a saggy diaper, and has to buy new pants.
Saggy booty ass.
How to get lipo literally out? Like,
you got to put it back.
It's been a health hazard. It's been a health hazard from day one.
No,
now you want to be concerned.
No, because it's like the people who freaking like, and I know people, and I have friends that got breast implants, right? And there's the ones that they get them and they're like, oh, they look nice because, you know, they look natural, or they look in line with their body. And then you have the ones that get freaking super huge ones, and I'm like why? So because now it's like what you said, it's not getting what you're lacking. Now you're just going like in excess, and then it just looks stupid, and now your back hurts, and you're doing all this other stuff.
So look, my hot take is this. Okay, the first girl I almost had a baby with was Slim Thick. I'm just throwing that out there. So that it was like that was the first time I folded. I was like, nope, I'm just gonna lay here. I'm not going nowhere. I'm just
This nigga.
I'm not going nowhere. Well, so yeah, about that plan B. Yeah, let's go do that.
Walgreens, CVS immediately.
Man, listen, I ain't never put CVS in so fast. I was like, you should, I just looked at it, I was like, we ain't got to. Okay, I'm playing. But like that first time I was just like, I just folded under pressure. Under pressure. It was just I don't know. How do you fix your mouth to say that they out of seats? There was never a season for them. They were just always women have always regular women have always been in, natural women have always been in. Men have been saying the same thing since the beginning of time. Like, just come as you are. I'll take you in with your bonnet on. I don't care. You look good to me. Like, please come here. Like, guys, we're simple. We're simple creatures. We don't want a whole lot. So that means you're just trying to garner attention away from other women or trying to be like this other woman that naturally has that. And thus, guess what? All her clothes fit because it's naturally her. Your clothes don't fit because your proportions aren't right. Your ass and your thighs don't match. And now things is not
But if you
good.
can afford a BBL, you can't afford to get new clothes and get them tailored. That's just all I'm saying.
I mean,
At least she can.
it's technically not her money that paid for the BBL. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like,
which means that's more
you gotta
money to
get a
go
new
fix yourself.
sponsor. You got to get a new sponsor, and those sponsorships been running dry
Yeah.
because they peeping the game. They know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now they're not giving you money anymore as a gift. They're like giving you a bag, or they're taking you on a trip or something, and you can't spend that. So how do you pay your bills now?
Maybe
You
they
know what I'm
thought
saying?
it would give them more personality.
Maybe get some talent.
Ain't no personality in no randomly weird moving ass. There's no personality there. I think
Some
the
people
only
think
person
so.
that got a good BBL is freaking Ari.
SZA.
SZA.
Ari doesn't have a BBL. She has lipo.
Oh, she has lipo and she took the lipo
So
and put it in her butt or what? Like, did
no,
she just
so
always have a butt?
Ari always had an ass.
What?
Ari ass is real. I done seen it in person. Ari ass is
Oh,
real.
well, my bad, Ari.
That thing is
My bad.
water. It's
That's
water.
insane. Okay.
Her ass is
Hey, Ari,
water.
my apologies. My apologies.
She had lipo and she got her breast done, but she had just had lipo and her breast done. So if I take my waist in, it's automatically gonna make my bottom half look thicker,
Yeah, because you got the
which is
hourglass.
basically what she did. She always, even in, you
Mm,
can go back to look at pictures of
mm,
Ari back in high school. She always had a fat ass. So just like
mm.
she said, like after she had her baby, shit, it just was up from there. If anything, she talked about getting a reduction of her butt because of how big her butt is.
Mhm.
And that's like I said, it's water. It's
Like she gotta
water.
have she gotta get like one of those like back scratchers to wipe her ass, right? Like
It's water. I
Yeah.
know she got a. I don't know. She probably need a special toilets.
she gotta get a bidet and then you gotta spray it. You know what I'm saying? Just let it spray up in there.
I love bidets. I had one in Vegas, by the way. Sorry, off subject, but
I
I
have a
was thinking
bidet.
about
Wait. What hotel has bidets? Which one has
it.
The Win,
The Elantra.
the
the
Elantra, the
Elantra?
Win,
Win,
Encore,
Encore. Okay.
what's Venetian?
Venetian don't have bidet.
Some of them do, yeah.
Wait. No,
You know
you're
what
right.
one you
I never
get?
used it. No, you're right. I never used it. I ain't hit the button. No, you're right. The Venetian
Yeah.
does. I never
Heck,
hit the button.
heck, my bathroom has a bidet, so I'm just like that.
Man, little freaky
Let me
ass
get
nigga.
No,
Hey, yeah, I'm just saying, it makes it so much. Yeah,
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I
I'm
feel
definitely
better.
like Drea, SZA
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
are my
She's like, yeah. So someone's on their phone. You can tell.
Nah,
No, I'm on my
he's on-
iPad.
Oh,
yeah.
same thing.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't know it did it here, but
Yeah, like
Yeah,
if you do
Can
Drea,
I
thumbs
get
up, it
one?
does the same thing
Can
too.
I get something?
Drea's
No, I don't get
BBL
anything.
is beautiful. Scissors is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Lotto's started off amazing. I don't know where it's going, but she's a beautiful girl. Golly.
See, but
Yeah.
but if you look at some of those, what happened, they were done in proportion though.
Yeah. And then another thing is, but they all say, like, even John Nice, she worked out her legs to match
Mm-hmm.
her butt
See, proportion.
and to make it proportion. And at 30, she was just like, I wish I didn't do it, because if I would have known, if she would have known like she was going to gain the weight like she did at 30, and she would have just waited.
Mm-hmm.
Because John Nice
I,
she got a nice body. I think
I,
that's how you say her name. I think it is Chai, whatever.
hmm I tell women that all the time. I'm like, that grown women weight gonna hit you, and then you're gonna be looking crazy, like, and not in a bad way. I'm talking in a good way. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, yeah, damn. You know what I'm saying? I look like a grown woman. Yes, the fuck you do. Come
I ain't,
here.
I ain't gonna lie. I still weigh the same that I do when I was in high school. So probably a little less, actually.
What?
Hmm. I'm
What?
very fit. Like, it just, I can eat all day and it don't go nowhere. Like,
All day,
all
all
day.
day.
And it don't
By
go nowhere.
yourself.
I'm sitting at 133 right now. Like,
That ain't
at
nothing wrong with
27
that.
years old, looking
Looking
amazing.
amazing.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with
But
that
I'm
at
just
all.
like, yeah, she kind of went off the handle with saying that, because
Ain't
back
no problem.
in is crazy. It
She
was
felt
never
offended.
out, Bookie.
She felt offended right there, and I'm with you on that one. I was offended too. It's like
Like,
she's just mad because no one saw her until she used the cheat code wrong.
exactly.
So now people are making fun of her,
Exactly.
and that's trying to make excuses.
I
I hate people like that. Sorry, I'm gonna my
no,
dad.
yeah, go ahead.
I hate people who they have to go ahead and mitigate someone else or another group to make themselves feel better, and that's literally what she just did. She's like, "Oh, well, this is back in." I'm like, "No, like don't mitigate what they've been doing." It's like, no, like it's there, and like I said, like beauty's freaking beauty. So are you gonna go mitigate Tyra Banks now?
Right.
Because yeah, okay, that's all. Back to
Yeah,
your regularly scheduled show.
yeah. And Dreamdoll, you know what I'm saying? I just hope you think things through before you go to your next interview. You think it all the way through. You think your thoughts through before you say them. And you make sure it lines up with what your real values are, and you hold yourself to a real standard. I also want to use this time to point out to two unfortunate individuals. I'll make a video about it later. But I do want to bring it up here. Stop trying to copyright strike me, okay? Leave me alone.
Copyright strike.
Just leave me alone. Okay. Shanika Adams, Miss Mojo. Okay, both of y'all, leave me the fuck alone.
Leave him alone.
Leave me alone. Cause y'all
Miss
keep
Mojo.
losing. Y'all keep losing. Y'all keep losing. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. You're not gonna win that one. You're not gonna win that one. I know how YouTube works. I know how to play the game. I know exactly how much of your video I can use and how I can use it. I know when to pause, so and add commentary. I know the game.
Fair
Don't
use.
play with me.
Fair use.
Yeah, fair use. Fair use. And you put whatever the thing that you tried to claim me for, you put on the internet for public consumption. You can't do that and
Mm-hmm.
not want criticism.
Get him.
You opened yourself to fair use.
Get him.
So leave me the fuck alone.
Copyright strike.
For real, man. Copy all them strikes, man. Y'all are terrible. Y'all are trash. You know what I'm saying? And Shanika, you ain't have to block me either. You know what I'm saying? I just I just added you. I just added you just to tell you I know that what you did. I know what you tried to do. And then you blocked me on Twitter because you got offended. You were mad that I knew.
Mm.
YouTube tells me, and it gives me the whole transcript. Like I could expose your stupidity, but I'm not gonna do that.
Can I do it?
That's
I
not who
want all
I
the
am.
smoke.
Huh?
I'm
Let me
down. I
do it.
haven't been in any mess in a while.
I want all the smoke.
Not
I'm not even on
no.
social media. I can just post and get right back off and
Reddit's a
call it a
powerful thing.
day.
Nah. It's gonna come back on there because YouTube knows there's only you're not supposed to do that. When you get those things from YouTube, you're not supposed to do that. It's part of the
Fine.
rule we're getting it. Like you're not supposed to like fully expose it, but you can talk about it. You can talk about what happened, but you can't like do
Yes,
that.
you knowing the rules and regulations.
Fine.
Yeah,
I won't.
I read the rules. I like making money. Like why would I not? Oh, I got to read these rules to it. Shit, let's read. All right, flip
No, for
next
real.
page. Next page. But the last thing we have to talk about here today is people having irresponsible sex. Okay, so we have a Twitter user by the name of Golden Jans. All right, and ma'am, this is a public tweet, so go take this up with Spiritual Word, and
Copyright
go
strike.
take that up with Twitter. You ain't gonna win this one. Um, if I don't have an STD and I start sleeping with multiple men and I catch one, that means a man gave me an STD. I don't know what's not clicking. Or Cartier Call says, or that mean all that bacteria conjured up in your body formed one. But why you sleeping with multiple men raw? Y'all do know STDs come from bacteria combinations. Okay, both of y'all are dumb.
It's
Like dumb as heck. How how sex ed we need to put sex ed back in school immediately, expeditiously.
condom
Expedition
on a cucumber or a
something like
banana.
something because we need to explain some things. How do you not know how you get an STD?
These are some dumb ass people.
How do you not know who to blame for your STD?
You should blame yourself, your dumbass self, for sleeping with all these fuckers fucking raw.
And she was just proudly like, I slept with multiple men. And then I
She
Maybe I'm
got
didn't
old
say
now,
that. It
so
was a scenario,
well,
but
I know.
it's just like, why would you even put that out there, baby girl? Now everybody on your ass because they think you a nasty ass bitch going around fucking every
I think she
dude
lived it.
raw.
I think she lived it. She said it too confidently for me. I think she lived it.
She said, if I don't have one and then I sleep with multiple men and I have one of those men gave me one. And it's just like, I get what you were saying, but you could have definitely worded it differently, love. And for the guy that responded, that's not how you get an STD. I'm gonna need you to go back to fucking school because you have to have sex orally, physically, or it has to be fluids that are swapped
an exchange of fluids.
to get an
Mhm.
STD, sir. It's bacteria build up. Like, that's maybe a yeast
It's
infection.
just-
That's it.
He doesn't know the difference between a
Urinary
virus.
tract infection.
He doesn't know the difference between a virus and bacteria.
Because an
yeah.
STD and an STI are two totally different things.
I'm
It's
just
like, what the
I
hell? And women, like, I can speak as a woman, I can get a yeast infection or a UTI from drinking too much soda or eating too much pasta or using the wrong fucking soap or panties too tight, shorts too tight, always wearing spandex, not wearing enough cotton. Like, these are things that can happen to cause yeast infections or UTIs. Like, let's get into some education real quick because
Go
an
ahead.
STD cannot come from me drinking sodas that can cause bacteria in my vagina. Like, eating the wrong things all the time, using the wrong soap. I would There would be so many, like, if it was just bacteria buildup,
Mhm.
everybody would have a fucking STD.
Yeah, that's fact.
Cause the way y'all be sweating in your balls, bacteria. As many niggas that don't shave, that got hair and sweat build up and just nasty. going to play basketball, and then going to fuck. Like, let's talk
Oh,
about
god
it.
damn.
Gosh,
So
who,
real
who's
quick
people
though.
you know?
So, okay, yeah, that
I
is
know,
crazy.
I know, I know. I got a lot of guy friends. Like a lot.
So I do know a guy or whatever. Like I don't know him like he's my friend. But I do know a dude that got a yeast like because he wasn't cleaning. Like he
Yeah,
wasn't cleaning.
niggas can get used
And
to that.
I said that's insane. That is insane. Sir, shower. Eh, shower.
Shave your balls. Shave them.
Yeah.
Even if you don't shave them all the way, cut them down low. Like, it's not that fucking hard. Having a bush is not it, fellas. The shit unsanitary. It's
Manscaped.
nasty. They ain't got the nerve to ask a bitch to put it in her mouth. No. Blech. Get out of
Manscaped.
here.
Manscaped.
You know what's not in? Hairy balls. That's what's not in drink ball.
You know what I'm saying? Like any I don't know. I don't know. I Manscaped, man. Manscaped.
There's
Manscaped.
so
Don't
many
let it
people.
so
Lawnmower
harmful to
2.0.
any of you.
Oh,
Huh?
they're on the 4 now, man. They're on the 4.0.
They're in the 4.0 now?
Yeah.
Damn. Fuck.
Yeah, bought one for
The
my kid.
ads. The ads, man. The
Yeah,
ads.
no, it's because I just bought one for my kid because I have a 3.0, and I'm probably like you're at that age, so yeah. Because like I said, yep. Because and I said I have the fortune to not be that hairy, but his genetics gave him all the hair, so I'm like, yeah, here you go, take 2.
Yeah. Damn. That's fuck. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, no, I got him one for his parts, and then like the other one's just for everything else too. And then I put tape around so because even though he knows about how kids are teenagers,
Mhm.
like, oh, I know everything. I'm like, if you clean it, you're good. You're like, eh. I'm like, fine. Here's 2 separate ones because you want to be your bougie ass. Sorry.
I mean, for real,
I
like
mean, you don't use the same towel to wipe your face as you do your ass, do you?
Well, I'm not telling him to do it at the freaking same time. So like that's the thing too. So,
some people do, bro.
yeah, you'd
People
be
are
surprised
sick.
people do.
Hygiene has proved to me that niggas don't have hygiene.
No, I think it's people they don't.
Oh, wait, did y'all see that video of this dude and his nephews, right? So they went in his crib, they were in his crib and they just started using they used a random towel and a random like clippers that he was used that like in his bathroom. They just grabbed a towel that was on like that was just available and they just grabbed a razor that was available, like a trimmer.
Like a
Dude was like,
razor?
no, like a trimmer, like
Oh.
the yeah. So anyway, they're using it, and he goes in there like, and he has his phone, and he put it on TikTok. I was like, this is so fucked up. He's like, y'all, hey, I was like, where'd you get that towel from? Oh, I just got it over there in the back. Oh, okay. And where'd you get that razor from? He's like, well, yeah, I think that's anyway. It doesn't matter. Um, he's like, you do know that's my ball rag, right? You rubbing my balls all over your face. You should have seen the way he was stun locked and his eye. Like you can tell he just wanted to cry. Like he slowly started to drop the tail. Like he was hurt.
Yes.
And
Stop
he's like, you
thinking
ain't no better.
that.
That's my ball. That's my ball trimmer.
Oh
And
man,
you putting it on your face. Like so y'all both got my nasty balls on your face. He said, I didn't told y'all about going into people's house using this. You should have asked somebody.
Nah, for
Yeah,
real.
Now y'all got my balls and dick on your face.
Like, I have certain tweezers for certain things. Like,
yeah.
I don't use the same tweezers I use for my eyebrow for when I have ingrown hair. It's just not the same thing.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I have literally white towels for my face, and my gray towels are for my body.
Mm-hmm.
I have a scrubber for my body in the shower, a back one and a hand one. And
Mm.
I have a rubber scrub thing for my face. When I get out the shower, like it's certain things. Like if I decide to just take a little hoe bath, it's going to be my gray towels.
Mhm.
If I need to wash my face outside of the shower. It's going to be the white towel, or I'll take my little rubber one outside of the shower and use it.
Mm.
Outside of that, I'm not going to be using the same thing. Like, my white towels is for my face and my face only, and that's it. If I let somebody use some of white towel, guess where they going? In the trash. I'll go buy
Mhm.
some more. The fuck, like, people really
Yeah,
be out here like, I don't know.
yeah, they be tripping. They be tripping. I don't know how people do it. I don't know how people do it, man. I don't know how people do it. But like I guess back on the STD and STI, like what are y'all doing out here these days? Like seriously, like help me understand. What are y'all doing? How are
People,
y'all
o-
sticking and moving?
people only use protection to not get pregnant. And then now that there's so many other things that to say, so they're like, hey, guess what? I don't need it.
Bro, listen. I got two. I keep two condoms in my wallet.
Mhm.
I keep two in my travel bag that has my deodorant and my toothbrush and all that in there. I keep five in my backpack.
Because you
You
are
know what I'm
sensible, sir. You are
I had it
sensible.
on me.
I'm married to God. I'm celibate. I don't have these issues. I'm literally waiting for my husband. So at this point in my life, I
Amen.
don't have none of them motherfucking problems.
No, but
Okay.
that no, but that unfortunately on both sides, because when especially in the moment people are like, no one's like, I don't want to get pregnant. They're like, or sorry, no one's like, I don't want to catch an STD. Everyone's like, I don't want to get pregnant. And now and then after that, it was like, oh, I have an implant. I'm on birth control. I have the rod in my arm. I'm doing this. I'm snipped. My tubes are
I'm on
tied.
birth
I
control.
mean, like, and then people are like, oh, okay, and they go at it. And
Listen, I wanna expose some of y'all nasty people, okay? Because I was part of a discussion the other day. I want to just tell y'all nasty. If you taking it from vaginal to anal and back again, you're nasty than a mother.
Truffle butter.
Y'all are
Ew.
nasty. Y'all are nasty than a mother. You do one and then you do the other and then you quit. You don't go back for seconds. You don't
That's
go back for
how an
seconds.
STD can get made. That's the
Yes.
only way that I
That
believe.
that's how STDs got started. People was playing around in the butt, and if you're gonna play around in the butt, at least be safe about it. Don't be
Because
like, oh
feces
yeah, I'm
is
gonna stick it right
crazy.
back in there.
Like, do people really think like their feces like don't come out? Like,
I don't give a
when you
damn if she
pass
is
gas,
vegan.
feces come out. What the fuck?
I don't care if he's vegan.
Yeah, I don't give a damn if she vegan. Bam, you can't stick it back in there. I'm sorry. Like
Oh,
niggas be using dumbass logic. I'm like, did you hear yourself? Did you hear yourself? That makes no sense. None. Stop doing it. Stop.
Ugh,
Y'all are sticking and moving the wrong way.
people's really into that. Like, that just gave me a headache.
Mm,
Mm.
and then playing games.
Nicki Minaj got the nerve to have a damn song about it.
Yeah, that song, wow. That song, like once I learned what it was, I said, that's wild. But
That's
it's
a
a
wild
hit.
shit.
But it's a hit.
It is a hit.
It's a hit.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj.
Mhm.
okay.
The Nicki Minaj, the Drake Wayne combo that just don't miss. It don't miss.
Ever.
It
Ever.
don't miss.
Y'all have seen Lil Wayne in concert in Vegas, by the way.
Oh man, I know that was fire.
Owes me nothing. He played a Millie. I know it
Mhm.
word for word.
I'm a millionaire and a
I'm a
young
young money millionaire. Something like very good hair. Okay.
motherfucker.
I'm like, anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah, nah. Dude was loud and wrong halfway because he did ask the right question. Why you out here fucking multiple men raw? And she was just loud and ignorant. So both of them just sounded fucking stupid. He asked the right question though. But she made a statement, and it was just not. It did not come off. It was so incorrect. It was so well. It wasn't incorrect. It was just it didn't come out right. I don't think she meant it like that. I will
They,
hope that she didn't mean it like that.
Hopefully,
they got STDs.
they just they both just need to go
Okay.
home.
They need
They,
to log out. They need to log out.
Yeah, log out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all both need to, you know what I'm saying, go to that degenerate route. Okay. I need y'all to go to the degenerate route. I need y'all to go get y'all some toys and just lock in. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all gotta have it, lock in. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Get married to God, go become a nun or something. You know what I'm saying? Go on a sabbatical. Okay. Go on a walk with nature.
just use common damn sense.
Me and
Yeah.
Rose been having a great time.
That's all I need. Common damn sense.
It's more like
Oh, okay, correct me. I'm over there thinking about it. Oh, I know what I was thinking about. Yeah, it was either a bullet or like a vibrator or whatever the fuck it was. I was like, what the?
Rose is a little bit more intense.
Okay, all right. I don't know. You're the expert. I wouldn't know. Yeah. Some man. Oh man. One time I was in Vegas, like around the same time they was having one of them. And I'm done. I promise. They were having one of those sex toy, like sex conventions, and this dude had the toys, and he was trying to get me. He's trying to get me to buy the whatever the guac 9,000 machine is for a guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It spins or whatever, and like he's like, yeah, it's great. Like, look at what it does. And he's showing me on this cucumber, and I'm like, why the fuck would I want to? Why do I need this? And he's like, yeah, bro, it's great. You know, whoopty whoopty whoopty. He's like, on those times where you need somebody, I'm like, no, I can go to bed, or I can,
Use your hand. You got righty, lefty.
yeah, or you know what I'm saying, or I can call over reliable. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always there. Like, that's always an option. I don't have to
Only
go outside. I go outside because I don't want to deal with her talking to me afterward.
you're funny.
Oh yeah,
Old reliable.
yeah,
Shout out
unreliable.
to old reliable.
Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you. You know who you are. Well, I got rid of old reliable. Actually, I did. I did. I actually did. I actually finally did. I finally did. I had to do it.
If I call my baby daddy right now and be like, "Hey, I'm coming to Houston, and we're gonna do it," he will be at the door with his pants down.
That man standing in the window naked like this. I've been waiting
She
for
said
you.
she was coming. I'm looking for with a flashlight.
Facts. Facts. Okay. All right.
Hell,
So
even
look,
my
yeah.
ex, I could call him right now, and he'll be like, on the first plane, he would probably run all the way from Atlanta to here.
Hey, that's intense. That's crazy. That's intense. That's some Forrest Gump type shit. Just up there running.
Oh man.
Boy.
Y'all already know my coochie so good. My baby daddy took my son, so because he can't have none.
Hey, hey, yo. I fucking can't, bro. I fucking can't. What the fuck?
You know what? I mean,
Oh,
I need to be professional here. Professional.
ain't no fucking way, bro.
Professional.
Yeah, I
You
can't just
better
be
than
giving
me,
this coochie
bro.
to anybody. Like the fuck, like niggas is insane. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm done with you.
Yeah, we can get pretty crazy. Yeah, yeah,
I'm just saying.
yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've been down bad before. You know what I'm saying? It was too goddamn bad. Categorically. I was like, you sure? No, nothing. Oh, no. You know what I'm supposed to do? I just
I ain't,
want
go-
you.
I ain't gonna lie. After month 6, it's just like whatever. But the first couple months, I was like trying to drink a simple drink from Chick-fil-A, and the straw was looking very scrumptious.
That you, that's God's lemonade. You over there thinking about using the straw.
It was just look like, oh, I forgot. It's been a couple months. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
What about,
After month 6, it's just literally a
what about
walk
those
in the
boba
park.
straws?
I don't even think about it until I think about it.
Yes.
But yeah, I ain't got to worry about none of them issues.
Yeah.
And I'll probably have a bunch of babies with my husband because I'm never getting on birth control. That shit ruins your hormones, ladies. Ruins your mental.
Listen, that's what's wrong with that girl. That's what's wrong with that girl. I can't get through the scripture, but that's what's wrong with that girl. The
Damn.
hormones is off. Like you either need to get all the way back on, or you because you was on there for too long. You
You
kept getting it injected
consistency.
in your arm, so now your body is used to being one way. You basically
Because
you a
you're
dope. You
adding
basically a
sugar.
dope fiend without the dope. Like you down bad. Like she's cuckoo. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
It's already bad enough for 4 people every month.
Yeah.
Right now I'm in rage week, but you wouldn't be able to tell because just you gotta learn how to deal with your shit. Women don't learn.
She's like, Wootha.
Wow.
No, seriously. I be having to catch myself. I mean, that's where the easily irritable thing comes from. It's called rage week.
Okay.
All the times that I want to scream. It's not worth it, I promise. I wouldn't do it the week before. So loving men.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, there's 4 stages.
No,
You got
I'm thinking about an event. I'm thinking about an
oh
event in my life that happened. Makes sense. That had to be Rage Week. That was all bad. Whole time.
the week before your period is rage week, and then you got on your period, you're either cramping or, you know, very tired, even tired now. And then after is ovulation, you're really fucking horny because the egg is coming out. You want to, at that time, you're supposed to be creating a baby. So therefore, you're really off the charts. And then after that is like, you can be either really loving
Mm-hmm.
or really sad. Like you want to cry about everything. Well, at least for me, those are my 4. So
Why you never call me no more?
it more so be like, you ate without me? Like what the fuck? Like I
Yeah.
want I, I want some food too.
She wanted that Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I just want some fries and the Arnold Palmer that I can suck the straw.
Wow. Oh my fucking God. Wow. Okay.
She caught it. She caught it. That's right. I was gonna- She got it.
Oh wow. Okay, I got something to ask y'all once this is over. So anyway, that's been another it's been another episode of the Homeroom Smooth podcast. All right, episode number 331. All right, so we talked about y'all know what the fuck we talked about.
He's like,
We up out of here.
He's like, I need to leave now so I could talk to them.
Yeah, for real. 'Cause I got a story to tell you. Gather around.